And by the way, I just have to say this while I'm thinking about it. There's one advisor who I've been working with now on and off for well over 20 years. And it occurred to me recently, as his business has become just an incredible testament of this is what you can become. First of all, his gratitude. He's in this mindset. I don't have to do this. I get to do this. Even when it's not easy, I get to do this. Very, very powerful. And there's not one interaction we've had where you've not talked about the end in mind being, how does this benefit a client? Very, very incredible pattern recognition there. So again, decommoditize, demystify, and depersonalize. So it's not the Chris show. It's not the Steve show. Like there's a deeper appreciation there. So I'd like to get into the weeds a little bit. Decommoditize, and I know you understand this very well, is your value will not be maximized fully and completely if it's just emphasizing technical ability on asset management. It's got to go beyond that. There has to be an appreciation for practice management and relationship management. So any thoughts on that?
I think, and it might have been on a previous broadcast, that what we used to charge for was planning and asset management, and we gave away advice. This will flip on its head in the next 18 months. We will be giving that away. That is that decommoditized. It's commoditized. Wealth management and asset planning on the AI front and their capabilities of understanding and personalized GPTs of the individual, understanding their debt, understanding their children's and every nuance to an individual's life in real time, understanding their mortgage and the rate of the mortgage, and understanding the estate and the intricacies of the ages of the underlying beneficiaries in real time with an illness or a divorce, and integrating it all inside of an AI plan. That's here, and it just hasn't come out. It hasn't been marketed yet, but it will completely commoditize that side of the business. I think it was Elon that just said that Grok now is smarter than any individual PhD in any specific profession. So without exception, that includes us, right? As financial advisors, it's now smarter than you. So first is acknowledge that. Then what do? Well, it will be the relationship and the process management side that will differentiate. So how's your practice and how are your relationships? How are we going to emphasize that as the true differentiator? And how do we personalize that in a deeper way, in an individual way? I spoke last week at an event, and somebody asked the question, how in the age of AI, and this was just a group of leaders, top performer, said, how in the age of AI do we maintain relevance? Which is an enlightened question and a very honest question. And I believe in order to maintain relevance in the financial advisory business, we are required to understand the current needs of our existing clients. And to understand the current needs of an existing client, it must be part of a process for you to stay on top of that. And routinely, when asked what it is that advisors, top clients value the most, they routinely say it is the meaningful communication. It is the fact that they know their advisors are on top of their needs and can actually anticipate them before they become needs and address those things. That will be what it is that maintains relevance, understanding the current needs of our existing ideal client.